Listen up. Now, I don't know why it's like this. Actually, I lied. I do know why it's like this. Because there's just something about it, man. There's just something about messing with the chosen ones. There's just something about it that it's not good luck. I just can't come here and tell you guys that it's good luck, because it's not good luck. And the reason why it's not good luck is because when you're chosen for something, and you got these low-life individuals trying to bash you for this, trying to bash you for that, trying to take you down, saying negative things, that's where the bad luck is. They're just revealing their character. They're just revealing who they are, really, is all it is. Because you're never going to see a chosen one talk badly or bash somebody else in a negative way. Like, a chosen one is never going to bash a chosen one. It's just not going to exist. Because every chosen one, they know what it's like. They know what the workload is like. They know what it takes to actually be a chosen one. And it's on you. There's a calling on your life. If you are a chosen one, you're here for a bigger purpose than just to exist, than just to clown around, and just to be in society, than just to go out and drink, and just to do this and just do that. You're here for a bigger purpose. And it's something you gotta know in your heart. And you do your best every single day. Better than your best. You're literally on a different platform every single day. Literally trying to do the best you possibly can. The best doesn't even fit it, because doing your best is like giving 100%. You're giving 110% every single day, one way or another. Even on your rest days, even on your lower days, you're still doing something that's gonna move you ahead forward, because there's that something inside of you. There's that urge. And when you are that person, you will have hateful people coming around you. At some points, you will have negative people that look at you funny in public, because they might see what you're doing and they don't like it. And some people might talk behind the scenes, do this, do that. They might mess with the chosen ones, and probably not to your face, but behind the scenes, they're kind of messing with you. You know what I mean? So it's like, it puts them in a position of very bad luck. They're not in the right space, and that is like confirmation that they're not in the right head space, because they're doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're not chosen for anything. They're chosen to lose. And they know it, which is why they're playing all these games, which is why they're doing what they're doing. And there's no other way about it. Some people are actually chosen, and some people are chosen to lose, and it's how it always was, and it's how it always will be. And people that are actually chosen are doing chosen things. It's not hard to tell who's doing what. You know what I mean? And like I said before, the chosen ones is just a term. It's about your headspace. It's about your actions. It's about your productivity. It's about how you think and feel on the inside. There's a lot of things that goes into it, but a lot of people do not have what you have. It's almost like there's just this something about you that's just different than other people. It's almost like you get certain things that just almost everybody else does not. And other people do get it in this world. They do. There's not just one chosen one. But majority of people are just not on that tip. They're just not. And they're the same people that want to play these games and mess around a little bit too much, and they're in this negative mind frame. Doing negative things, saying negative things, putting that energy out there, so it's what's going to come back to them. Instead of doing things that bless other people and bless themselves every single day, they like to be the negative ones to do what they do. They have this hatred and bitterness and just this negativity. It's like this fake nice act that they have, because they're like laughing and joking around when they're doing certain things, and it's not genuine. Like, it's that negative, they're trying to make things seem like everything's all right. Yeah, they're gonna laugh about this, they're gonna laugh about that, but in actuality, deep down inside, they damn well know. They know. And the way they act and behave, it's just really off. And they can fool each other. But if you're a chosen one and you see things like this, because I've seen it before, and I don't see it much today, but I've seen a lot of things when I was young, because I noticed a lot of things. Something you may have done, and people, they like to laugh about it or make jokes as if you're stupid. But in actuality, they're not seeing you for what you really are. At all. And you're literally 100 times smarter than these individuals, and they're in denial about it. And this is not delusion. This is 100% facts, because you can see through what they're actually doing. And you are above what they're doing. It's like they're trying to like gaslight you into thinking that you're so wrong and you shouldn't be thinking the way you think. You shouldn't be doing the things you're doing and stuff like this, and it's just so ridiculous and you have no idea what you're doing. They want to project that onto you because they know there's something about you that's special. They know you're open-minded. They know you're willing to learn. They know you're in a place that they fear. So they're going to do these things to you. They're going to play these games. They're going to try to take you down. They're going to try to downplay you. Like I said, these things literally do not happen to me today, but I just remember, especially being a young kid around other people. And I would hang out with the sporty sport type of guys and stuff like that, but, you know, there's just some things that even these individuals do not understand. Some of them might be athletically gifted, some of them might be in the lines of that, but it's like these people still ain't that smart, and it's like you still have something just extra about yourself. And, you know, some people like to laugh and do all these things, but at the end of the day, your results are going to show, and they're going to end up getting mad. And they're going to end up being the ones that are cursed, because honestly, they were cursed to begin with anyways. They thought they were in for big things, but it backfired on them. And you were actually the one that got the bigger things, because you were chosen. You knew it. They didn't know it. They looked past you. They overlooked you. And that was a big mistake. And now they're really mad because they're seeing the truth. Results are results. Things do not lie. And if you're a chosen one, eventually, you might not have them right now, but eventually you're going to get results. Because that's what chosen ones do. They get results. One way or another, they get results. And it's just what these people don't understand. And it's like they never will. Which is why they're always in that negative mind frame. Doing the things that they're doing constantly. Every single day. Just being a jackass. You know what I mean? They just can't help it. It's who they are, and they don't have that special person inside of them that you have, that they see in you, that they wish they had. So this is how they act and behave. They want to try to gaslight you, but in actuality they're fooling themselves, and you can see through what they're doing. The end. And that's how it is, and that's why their negativity backfires on them every single time. They only end up getting mad, having nothing, doing nothing, being nothing, chosen to lose. And it might sound harsh in the way I'm explaining it, maybe to somebody. The real ones understand. If you take this in a harsh way, it is what it is. The truth sometimes is very harsh, and I don't beat around the bush here. It is the truth. It just is. If you don't like that, it's probably because you're probably one of these people, or you're doing the wrong actions. Oh, Joel, it's so bad to say something like that. If you were taking the right actions for somebody to say something like that, you wouldn't be saying that. You wouldn't. Because you get it. These people are their own worst enemies. If you have something to say that's negative about this video, you're the same way. The same way. You're just not taking the right actions. You're just not doing the right things. And you could be, and you should be. Everybody should be. But some people just got it and some people don't. Not everybody in the world can be chosen. Not everybody in the world can win. It's just not like that. It's just never going to happen. There's got to be winners. There's got to be losers. And winners just never quit. There's no say. You'll never get to a point where it's like, yay, I win. Or I lost. Actually, you can lose mentally. You can. But you can never just be like, I think winning is an everyday thing in life. You can choose every single day to continue to win. Or you can take the losing path. Some people already gave up. Some people already lost. And some people just refuse to never give up. They refuse to do anything besides win. You know what I mean? You're destined for something. You're doing something all the time, consistently, every single day. And that's just how it is. And like I said, it's what these negative people will never understand. They are their own worst enemy. We are not bad people for calling them out. It is the truth. And it's funny because they can say all these things wouldn't even be brought up if they weren't the ones being negative first. Because they want to be negative first. Try to make people like us look like fools. But then when we tell them the truth and break it down in a depth, which is what I do in videos, now we're the bad people. You know what I mean? But every single time it's people like us that's going to come back around, prove them wrong. They end up being mad. If we go into depth, now they're real mad. Because it's just like they just can't win. Because when you come at people with facts and not fiction, there's nothing you can do. A fact is a fact. It's not an opinion. There's opinions out there and there's facts. And I only speak facts for the most part. Sometimes I might have an opinion. Sometimes. But it's not too often that I'm not speaking facts. 100% truth. No way around the board. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. And if you mess with the chosen ones, this is exactly why, what I've already explained in this video, why you will be sorry, because you're just not going to win. You're just not going to get the W. You're just digging your own grave. You're just your own worst enemy. And it's like these individuals would rather do this and play that role other than just get on the right path, see things for what they are, give respect where respect is due. But unfortunately, they never will. Unfortunately, they'll always try to make a fool out of you to make themselves feel better. And they'll always fail. It's always going to come back around. You're going to rise up. They're going to fall down. People that rise up are not trying to make fools out of other people that are rising up. For the most part, they're focused on the rise. The most they'll do is expose people who's trying to go through manipulation. As I'm doing right now, because that's what these fools like to do. Use manipulation. They like to try to gaslight you into thinking you're crazy, when in actuality you're just smart. And they can't handle that. They're not on that level of intelligence. They just see like, they see the world not for what it really is, but like the society standard of the world. Get a job, do this, do that. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with a job, but it's like, it's their low level of thinking. It's their low level of life. It's their inability to have an open mind to see everything for what it is, instead of being so shallow-minded, thinking you have to do this, you have to do that. And that's what's holding them back. So anyone else that's open-minded, anybody else that's chosen, highly ambitious, highly adventurous, the life of the party is people like that these individuals are going to try to take down, because they want to be that, but they don't know how. And they probably have too much fear. There's probably a lot of things that goes into it, but it's always like they have something negative. It's always like they have something negative to say about the chosen ones, and it's bad luck, as I explained a million times already. So I'm not going to get into it again, because I'll be going in circles, but it's like I can just continue doing that, just breaking it down, breaking it down, breaking it down. But anyways, yes, that is the video. On to the next. And I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here. I'll be back.